getting up back in my throat.
Jasper! Hi! Hi, buddy. You ready to go to the dog park? You wanna go to the dog park? Yeah. Okay. What's up, folks? How's your day going? How's life? You know, how are the kids? We just finished up a quick push session today. Did some bench press, dumbbell chest press, overhead press, dips, etc. But yeah, if you guys want like a more in-depth video on my workout split, let me know, because when I started my channel, I used to do workout commentaries and really talk about the individual exercises and why I do them and how to do them, etc. So if you guys are interested in a little throwback, let me know. But now I'm gonna drink some greens. It's been about over 3 months since taking this, and my poops, phenomenal, and I feel good. The taste is kind of like grassy pineapple. I don't know. You get used to it. We're just gonna head to a dog-friendly beach, give Jasper some zoomies, and take it from there.
I want to see him. I just want to see your shoulders.
I know, me too. All right, so just a quick fit of the day. This is the new At Ease crew neck from Lulu. Can you put a freaking shirt on, please? Catch on camera like the texture of this crew neck, but it's very nice. Give us a quick fit of the day.
I'm wearing jeans.
Dior jeans.
A long sleeve t-shirt.
Cuts long sleeve.
And
the Lulu, what is this? Navigation stretch down jacket. Do you want to go to the dog park? Do you want it? Let's go to the dog park. Let's go to the dog beach. Beach, doggo beach. Let's go to the beach. Beach, Nicki Minaj. Let's go. Found it. Good job.
Your aim is shit.
Yeah, you're suck at that. You fucking narp.
Narp.
Jasper, go. All right, come back. Okay, go. We have arrived to the promised land.
Breakfast is over.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's 11.
Wow. All right, buddy, go ahead. Hi. Hello. Hi. Hi. Yeah, you're done now. You're all pooped out. Hey, sit. Let's go. Alright folks, now that we're home, we can finally get started with this video, which is gonna be about lifestyle inflation. Look how tired Jasper is now. Jasper, you had such good runs today, good zoomies. You almost caught that bird once. Not really, but you know, you can think you did. So if you've never heard of lifestyle inflation before, it's also called lifestyle creep, and it's this theory that when you make more money, you spend more money. You inflate your lifestyle, whether it's, you know, signing a new lease on a car or on a more expensive home or just buying more things. And that's a big reason the majority of North Americans live paycheck to paycheck. Some people go further into debt, and why a lot of people don't have the best relationship with money, because they see all of the things that their friends have or on social media and they think they need that to be happy, when that's not necessarily the case. So in this video, I wanted to give my opinion as a minimalist on lifestyle inflation and share with you guys some of the things that I did splurge on and some of the things that I still haven't upgraded yet. But I think it's important to talk about my personal background with kind of finance and my relationship with money. So growing up in a first generation immigrant household, money was always scarce. We didn't have a lot of it. And because of that, I did not have the best relationship with money growing up. It was always something that was very stressful to our family. It was always something that was talked about because we just didn't have enough of it. And, you know, especially when you're growing up, all you want to do is just kind of fit in, especially with the whole cheap Asian stereotypes. It just didn't contribute to a healthy relationship with money. So in high school, when I started making money and working part-time, I started working as a swim instructor, which they actually made really good money, like starting at $16 an hour, which was really good for a starting pay for a high school student. I would blow my money on designer jeans and clothes and colognes just because I really just wanted to get as far away from that like cheap Asian, broke Asian stereotype that I grew up with and was bullied for. So I did that for a couple of years, and it wasn't really until I got into university, just got older and learned more about minimalism, that I didn't really need any of this shit to be happy. Like when I look back of all of the happy memories, it's not about the things that I owned, it's about the experiences with my friends and family. So that's how I really got into minimalism and how I really understood that the shit you own really doesn't fucking matter. So trust me when I say that I'm a firm believer that you should not inflate your lifestyle to meet other people's needs or because you think you need something to be truly happy. However, I don't believe that you should be so limited or be in this like scarcity mindset with money that you don't, true yourself. Personally, I still do have student loans that I'm paying off. However, I like to spend money on certain things. So now I'm gonna be sharing some of the things that I do splurge on a bit more now that I make more money, and some of the things that I don't. All right, so the first thing I spend more money on now is furniture. If you guys saw my previous video, it was the apartment tour where we moved into a larger apartment space, and with that comes buying furniture. Now I am super thankful and grateful that the majority of the furniture was sponsored by Article. However, we still have to pick up some extra things, like this kitchen island from IKEA was I think $600. This little bar card thing from Amazon was another couple $100s. We also recently purchased the Anova Precision Oven, which is a combi oven, for $900 Canadian. It's coming this week. Now mind you, because I'm living with my partner, everything is split. However, I really do think that minimalism and lifestyle inflation isn't about just living to the bare minimums. Like obviously we don't need this island, we don't need an oven, but it's really, really nice to have. And cooking and making food is something that both me and my partner really enjoys. For us, it was a worthwhile investment, but at the end of the day, it just comes down to what works for your lifestyle. The next thing I definitely have to talk about, as you guys can see, I upgraded my phone to the iPhone 12 Plus. I know it's very controversial. Every other person that I know in this space has made a video on upgrading your phones and planned obsolescence, and I agree 1000% with all those videos. The vast majority of people do not need to upgrade their smartphones every single year. A little bit better camera, a little bit better processing does not mean you should get a new phone. However, for myself, because I do work in social media and my previous phone, which is the iPhone 8 Plus, has just not been keeping up and it's been glitching, and it's actually been limiting me in some capacity to do my work because of how glitchy everything was becoming. So that is why I upgraded my phone. I took in my previous iPhone 8 Plus to a repair shop because I actually needed my iPad screen replaced, because when I would write on the screen, because of the cracks that it had from dropping it, the pixels would catch. So instead of getting a brand new iPad, they actually fixed the screen for free, and I just traded in my old iPhone 8 Plus, and it ended up working well. And the last thing I started spending more money on ever since I started making more money was eating out, food and drinks, beverages, alcohol, whatever you want to call it. I just really enjoy eating. I like food, I like the process of cooking, but I also enjoy eating out, and I'm more than happy spending money on food because I know that I don't spend money on designer belts and designer bags and expensive cars and things like that. Spending money on a nice meal or a nice $6 cortado from a local coffee shop. It's not too uncommon nowadays to spend close to $1,000 on food, groceries, drinks, etc. But for me, it's a time that I can spend not only eating great food, but spending time with my partner, my close friends, and I just really enjoy doing it. So I really don't have an issue with it. All right, so now let's talk about some of the things that I don't spend more money on, or some of the things that I haven't inflated due to making more money. The first one being rent. Now, when I first said that I moved to a larger apartment, people just automatically assume that I'm now paying much more for rent. My previous studio apartment was around 400 square feet, and I was paying $1,850 for just the rent, and then I had to pay utilities on top of that. But now that I'm living with my partner, this new apartment is 650 square feet, but it is $2,000. So obviously when you split that, it is a lot less. And plus we are getting so much room, so I am paying a lot less money for rent. Understand that just because you see people moving into bigger spaces doesn't necessarily mean that they're paying more. Yes, obviously it is still going to be more than splitting the cost of the studio, but for two adults and a dog to live comfortably and work from home comfortably. It was just something that we both really wanted to do, and a great opportunity came up in this unit, and we are so glad that we took the opportunity. And yeah, the rest is history. We're both really excited about the space. As you guys can see, Jasper is very tired from the dog park, but he's also really excited. The next thing I don't inflate is my tech or my gear. Now, I know this sounds contradictory because I just told you that I upgraded my iPhone. However, that was purely because it was limiting my work. The laptop that I do all of my work on is an early 2013 MacBook Pro, so I have been using it close to 8 years now. This is an old iPad that I use for all of my animations and handwritten text. And then what I'm filming on right now is the original Canon M50, which I believe is one of the cheapest cameras that you can get that has a mirrorless body. And I don't necessarily think that upgrading any of this gear is going to help explode my channel. Like, the reason why I'm not gaining more subscribers or quote unquote more successful isn't because I lack video quality or audio quality. It's not because I don't have 4K. I can shoot 4K, but it's just gonna take a lot longer to edit and process and render, so why would I want that? I do understand that eventually I am going to have to upgrade my gear, but I'm not going to do that because the gear isn't what is limiting me. Sure, my phone was limiting me just because it literally stopped working. However, you know, my laptop, still working fine. Have I thought about upgrading my laptop just because I could? Yes, I have many times, and it came up in my head. However, I haven't because I don't need to. The last thing I haven't splurged on is a vehicle. I live in central Vancouver where everything is so close to me. I work from home. Plus, now my partner has a vehicle and I am insured under, so I don't need a car. Sure, it would be really nice to have my own vehicle, and I can't count the number of times that I have gone on the Tesla website and built out my dream Model 3. However, the reality is that I don't need it, and it's not going to make any difference in my long-term happiness. Sure, it would be really nice, and I'm sure I'll get a spike of serotonin and I'd be really happy for maybe a week or two, but after that, you know, I'm gonna have to pay more for parking, which is an additional $200 per month, and to maintain the car and to drive the car around, etc., and to charge it. I'm going to have to spend more money. So before you really make these like big investments, like, I don't know, houses or cars or big furnitures that you're gonna have to finance, etc., just really reconsider if you actually need it, if it's gonna make a big difference, and if it's actually gonna matter in a month or two. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for this video. Those are my thoughts on lifestyle inflation, lifestyle creep, and some of the things that I personally like to splurge on, and some of the things that I don't like. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, found it maybe helpful, maybe you found it entertaining. If you did, give it a thumbs. And also, let me just be real with you guys, because I recently checked my analytics and only 50% of the people watching this video are subscribed. So even if you think you're subscribed, you know, double check, because you never know. So anyways, that's pretty much it for this video, guys. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up, share with your friends and family, and remember to be less shitty. Thanks, guys. Jasper, do you want to say anything? Jasper, you are so freaking tired. Look at his eyeballs. Here, close your eyes. Close your eyes. All right, Jasper, can you give these guys a goodbye pound it? Goodbye fist bump? Jasper, fist bump. Jasper, fist bump. Jasper, pound it. Jasper, please. Jasper, please, pound it. Thanks, buddy. All right, bye.